Welcome to Beary Travels. Today, Beary is in the city of Wakayama, just south of Osaka, riding the Medetai Trains. They run between Wakayama City Station and Wakayamako Station, and then to the coastal fishing town of Kada, located roughly 10 kilometers away. Hi everyone, Sister Bear here. I'm doing the narration today, with a bit of help from Grandpa Bear.
Hello everyone. Beary was very keen to visit because of the 5 colourful, sea-themed trains that run on the line. We got our first glimpse of 3 of them from the station platform. We headed out at the station, and a short distance away, we encountered this black train. Here's Sister Bear to tell you about train number 1.
The black train named Kashira made his debut in 2021. He's the older brother of the pink train Sachi. The story goes that he's returned to Kada after a long sea journey. His name means captain of a ship. His sleek black design is supposed to look like an adventure ship on rails.
These trains are inspired by sea-bream, which is a local speciality of Kada, and is a symbol of good fortune. Talking of good fortune, we went back to the station and spotted the second Medetai train.
This train is called Kanata. It was supposedly born from an ancient egg. In July 2024, it was discovered hatching from a mysterious egg from ancient times.
The set of trains are known as Medetai. I'm told that Medetai is a pun in Japanese, something to do with making a wish. Beary's wish was to film all 5 of the trains. A bit further down the line, we saw Kanata again. It was a very beautiful scene, although Beary wasn't impressed. "We've already seen this one," he said. Patience is not his strongest point. We wandered behind the bridge and we managed to film the black train again. Beary was not happy at all, but a short time later, he cheered up when the 3rd Medetai train appeared.
The red train is named Nana and is the lucky child. It was born in 2019, the result of a marriage between the 2 trains that Beary hasn't yet spotted. The carriage is packed with lucky motifs and decorations inspired by Kada. And now a bit of information about the train line itself. The trains run on the Nankai Kada Line, aka Kada Fish Line, and there are 7 stations on the line. It's a scenic journey lasting about 26 minutes. 7 is an auspicious number in Japanese, making the line lucky. At least that's what the Kada tourist board claims.
As it was such a lovely day, we decided to walk up from station 4 to station number 5, filming as we went. Of course, now we'd seen the red train, we couldn't stop seeing it. It was everywhere. Still, it was a lovely sunny day, and we enjoyed walking through these villages, spotting the red train going back and forth. A lovely way to spend an afternoon. Well, I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea. Back soon.
Finally, Beary arrived at the beach near station number 5. The beach is called Iso-no-Ura Beach and is a popular surfing and swimming beach. Beary wanted to go for a swim but decided against it. As Granny Bear always says, a swimming bear gathers no moss, but always ends up with soggy paws. While Beary had an ice cream, Grandpa Bear got out his drone and shot some lovely views of the surrounding area and then the passing trains. Please enjoy the drone footage accompanied by Grandpa Bear's latest song, How Many Cups Must a Bear Sip Down?
Oh, what a fantastic song that is. That brings back a lot of memories. Anyway, we suddenly saw this white train coming round the bend, and that's not one of the Medetai trains at all. Beary had a quick look in his Medetai book of trains, and he couldn't find it anywhere. He came to the conclusion that it was probably a hallucination and decided to forget about it. With my drone's battery running close to zero, I had to land it for a quick pit stop. Beary got very excited when he recognised this spot. When he was researching the line, he had seen photos of the trains running past the ocean, and that place was just a short distance from where we were standing. We went there as quickly as we could. New battery in place, I got the drone up just in time to capture this lovely blue train. Having grown tired of the beach, we wandered off to find Iso-no-Ura Station. This small seaside stop has the lowest recorded daily boarding passenger count on the whole line, only 127 passengers a day.
Hi everyone, I'm Cool Bear. I'm Beary's best friend from kindergarten. We do everything together. I share my sandwiches with him every day, but he never shares his honey. Next time Beary goes to Japan, I'm going with him for sure. Oh yes, did you like and subscribe yet? Cool Bear out.
We finally made it to the terminal station, Kada. Any interesting facts to share, Sister Bear?
Kada isn't just famous for sea-bream. It's been celebrated in ancient poems and is home to a shrine where they float dolls away for good luck.
Having made it to the terminal station, we checked Google Maps and we discovered that Kada Beach was just a quarter of an hour walk away. But Beary wasn't keen, so we decided to walk out of the station and check the map. Beary had a quick look and discovered that there wasn't a milk tea store in sight. Sorry to say, that rather sealed the deal. Back on the train he went, in search of sustenance. We got off at station number 4, bought a can of milk tea from the vending machine, and a short distance away we heard a noise. We turned around just in time to see this blue train coming. Here's Sister Bear to tell you a bit more.
Born from the sea in 2017, the blue train is called Kai. His name means sea in Japanese, and his light blue color shows off the bounty of the ocean around Kada.
Yes, thanks for that, Sister Bear. This was probably Beary and I's favourite spot on the whole line, so we decided to stay here a bit longer. A short while later, the blue train came back again. We jumped on it and took it all the way to Wakayama-shi Station. Beary had worked out that a few times a day, one of the Medetai trains would run along a branch line to Wakayamako. Beary said that he smelt rain in the air. We walked out of the station back to the small bridge that we'd visited this morning, and the heavens opened up. Granny Bear often says, give a bear an umbrella and he'll fish in the rain, but don't expect him to keep his socks dry. And come to think of it, Granny Bear says lots of things, not all of them make sense. A bit later, the sun came out. Beary jumped on the train to Wakayamako, and I stayed behind to film him going over the bridge. Oh yes, some of our loyal fans have been asking me to share a bit more about the bear family. So I thought I could share a little story about Beary's mum. She's very smart indeed, and she works very hard in the donut factory. Her job is very important. She is responsible for putting the holes in the donuts. She says it's very tiring work, but also very delicious work, which is the important thing. Of course, when I was young, we didn't call them donuts, we called them figgery-doodahs, although my mother insisted on calling them cuppa dippers. Anyway, you didn't come here to listen to me ramble on. Back to the video. We walked back towards the bridge we were standing on earlier, but this time we decided to film from the other side. If anything, this angle is even nicer. And the view of the train going past this marina was also lovely. A very nice area. The last place we wanted to visit on the line was the big bridge which goes over the river. The nearest station to the bridge is Kinokawa Station. When we got there, we found this lovely collection of children's drawings. Beary very much enjoyed these drawings and said they were almost as good as his. You can make your own mind up. Anyway, we walked out of the station and along the train track. Finally, we found this lovely spot on the riverbank for taking videos, not only of the Medetai trains, but also of the Nankai trains heading up to Osaka. Oh, you may be wondering why Beary's not doing the narration today. Well, he had an unfortunate run-in with Diddles, and he says he's not in the mood to do the narration today, but he'll probably do it next time.
Hi, I'm Tiddles. Beary and I had a big misunderstanding. I thought he didn't want the donut, so I took it out of the kindness of my heart. But I know Beary knows me really, even though he said I'm his mortal enemy. Hey Beary, next time I get a donut, I'll share it with you. 1 piece for you, 2 pieces for me, 1 for me, 2 for me. Bye for now.
Oh yes, thanks for that, Tiddles. Anyway, Beary was getting anxious. Where was the pink train? Beary said we should go back to the lucky small bridge, because he's sure that's where the pink train will be hanging out. And as luck would have it, as soon as we got to the bridge, the pink train arrived. Over to you, Sister Bear.
Sachi was the very first Medetai train, debuting in 2016. Her pink design is inspired by Awashima Shrine's matchmaking traditions. In 2018, the blue train Kai proposed to Sachi and they got married. The railway company even staged a wedding event. The wedding day, November 23rd, is also known as Good Couple Day in Japan.
With evening drawing in, we went to station number 1 and found a cosy place for dinner. When we came out, we filmed the train going over our favourite little bridge. Pleased with the result, Beary checked the timetable and discovered that at station number 2 he could see 2 trains in the station at the same time. Off we went to have a look. Right on cue, we filmed the blue train coming in to join the awaiting green train. We decided to head back to Wakayama City Station, which is right next to a library, which looks very nice lit up at night. We wandered up to the little bridge on the branch line to Wakayamako for this nice view. We then walked along some narrow back roads and got a very nice shot from behind the station. So Beary and I made a plan. He would go into the station to film the blue train leaving, and I would film it from here going past. With our plan successfully implemented, we decided to end our day by heading up to the big bridge to film the trains at night. Due to popular demand, let's enjoy this evening footage, accompanied by my latest song. Well, Beary's feeling very tired. We hope you've enjoyed our adventure on the Kada Line. If you did, please like or subscribe, leave a comment, or go for a run in the garden, whatever you prefer. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.